everyone. Welcome to tonight's Big Brother 26 chat.
Oh, hi. It's episode 22.
It is.
And last time, all the life was sucked out of the freaking BB26 house when Tucker was evicted.
It did feel like there was a black hole that he left with. Like, it
was
pulled
a
everything
mega
out.
hole.
I mean, he was a very, very big personality. One of the most unique personalities we've seen on the show in years.
Dr. Will even gave him a shout out.
You know you're an exciting player when Dr. Will gives you a shout out.
He doesn't do that lightly.
No.
All right, so everyone's crying. Oh, Will, I love you, Tucker.
I mean, even though it was the right call game-wise, it's still sad to see him go. Everybody loved him, right?
Well,
most people anyway.
Chelsea, Cam, Leah, Mackenzie, and Quinn, before the vote, were all like, we're going to do this, right? We're going to do this, right?
I mean, it's a big deal. They wanted to make sure that it was actually happening. Also, like, they were surprised that they even had this opportunity because they thought for sure Tucker was going to win that AI competition.
Same.
But Compy's Mackenzie, she pulled out the win.
They were giddy.
So everyone was like, oh, we're doing it.
They were giddy.
We're going to vote out Tucker.
And now they're crying like little babies.
Well, we did get to see what the big group was talking about when they all went to that back bedroom, minus Angela and Tucker. So, basically, Chelsea was like, all right, everyone vote the way you want to vote, and that's it.
And everybody was like, what does that mean?
And Leah was all like, I'm going to vote for Angela to stay. I'm giving her a sympathy vote, even if nobody else is, because that's my girl. So, she had a cover story for her vote.
Right.
But, yeah, a lot of other people were lying about what they were going to do.
Yeah. T-Core was all like, it was like collateral damage from my HOH because I had to take the shot and I did,
She
put him up as a pawn.
Tucker was not her target this past week. However, I don't think she's upset at all that he's gone. Number one, because she's like, I can pull Rubina back in closer. Number two, obviously, he's a huge target, so it's good to have him out of here so other people have a chance to win. I don't know. I just don't know that she even, vibed with him that much on a personal level.
Who did she say was, her new little, I care about these people would be
Well, she's always
Chelsea.
been close to Rubina and Chemo, but she's also been, obsessed with Chelsea and working with her.
Yeah.
And she's also been working with Quinn, right, in the Visionaries Alliance.
Well, I don't think she mentioned Quinn. I think maybe she mentioned
I can't remember if she mentioned Quinn or not. But I thought she did.
All right. Well, she's okay with this because it's just a game.
But I feel like T-Core kind of picks and chooses when she's going to be, loyal to people.
Yeah.
And then she gets upset when people do the same thing to her. But, I mean, look at how Chemo and T-Core flipped on Quinn and, didn't tell him about the vote to get rid of Cedric. And now they're all upset at him because he didn't tell them about this vote. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Angela's bummed out. Even though it was either her or Tucker, she's still really sad that Tucker was voted out.
That's my boy.
I mean, I guess that's possible.
She's also just happy to be there at the same time. So she was talking to Chemo, and she was like, don't worry, you guys are going to be friends outside of this. Because Chemo was, really bummed.
And then then Chemo said to her, I voted you out. And she was just like, you what?
And then she's like, she was going through it. That was so awkward.
Yeah. Rubina's now a BB widow.
Oh.
She's BB widow status.
Her showmance has been evicted. She must go on without him.
She can collect his BB Social Security now.
Well, she admits she loved him. She loved that guy.
I can't believe I was so stupid. I told him I loved him after 6 weeks. Is that normal? I don't know. Should I even loved him? We fought it so hard.
Okay, I have to say, I don't think it's ridiculous for people in that house to say they love each other after 6 weeks. Because 6 weeks in the Big Brother house is
like 6 months in real life.
Is a long time in real life. So I totally understand that. What drove me insane about the Rubina and Tucker showmance was Rubina
the back and forth
questioning every little thing and being like,
Are
is he
we
playing
breaking
me?
up?
Oh my god, we're breaking up. He's playing me. I can't do this. He's playing me. I love him.
Yeah.
It was exhausting.
It was like in Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
But, she's still doing it even though he's gone. No!
It's all she can talk about.
I know. I feel like we're kind of losing her. I feel like she's gone.
Yeah.
She's not in the game mentally right now.
All right. Well, you know who is just as bummed out as Rubina? Cam.
Cam was really going through it.
He was really surprised at how upset he was.
Tucker's eviction really hit him hard.
And Chemo was bummed out, but we knew that.
I mean, they didn't show it in the episode, but Joseph was talking about Tucker non-stop
Oh, my God.
after the eviction.
You know who's thrilled? Quinn.
Quinn yelling in the diary room, "Oh my God, we got him out!"
And he's wearing Rubina's skirt.
I do have to say, that was pretty funny to me.
Was it the whole outfit or just the skirt? How did he have a shirt that matched so well?
It had to be the whole outfit, right? Because the shirt matched the skirt perfectly. Yeah. Also, do you feel like he was hiking that skirt up all the way to show the thigh?
Mm-hmm. He was really showing it off.
He was.
Hey, if you have no tan, go for it.
All right.
It's pasty.
Yeah.
All right. So Mackenzie, she is a legend in her own mind.
I mean, okay, she pulled off a big win here, right? Especially beating Tucker. This is her third competition win this season.
Now.
But like, she hasn't
Shut your
won.
mouth.
She hasn't won an HOH. She hasn't won a veto, and those are like the main comps, right? Like, it's not that these don't count, but it's just like not on the same level. She's only competing against 2 other people in the arena, and only a few people on that first night.
Even if she was like a comp beast, shut up.
Oh my God, she's the only one who I hear talking about it all the time.
Up.
She's like, "Oh, I just don't want everyone to like see me as a comp beast now. I just can't."
No one said that.
Yeah, no one's really bringing it up except for her.
So keep it on the down low. So it's HOH comp time, and it's one of our favorites.
They brought back an oldie but a goodie.
Chicken and the egg, or chicken or the egg, or...
Is this chicken that I have, or tuna?
It is tuna. All right, so this is the egg maze through the chicken wire, but this time it's fresh. It was designed by AI.
Oh.
And
do you think it really was, or they just said that?
And then, no, they dusted all that dust off of the stuff in the warehouse, and they said, bring it back, and we'll just say that AI made it.
You got all that chicken wire ready to go.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like, though, it wasn't the original one, because the original one had actual chicken wire, and this one had, like, a square chicken wire.
Maybe it's 2024 chicken wire.
I think it is.
Is that what chicken wire is like now? Let us know if you have chickens.
They still have chicken wire. Because
okay.
we had chicken wire for our garden.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so we'd be great at this because we have skeleton hands.
Freak fingers.
Yeah.
And we're crocheters.
It's genetic. Yes.
So, yeah, this one I've always wanted to do because it looks like so much fun. So you have to guide an egg through this chicken wire.
Beep, boop, boop, like Guitar Hotel.
Yeah. Your hand is on one side of the chicken wire, the egg's on the other. So you gotta stick those little fingies in there and transfer the egg around.
Yep. We'd be so good.
And then, this is another element that they added a while ago. Like, they've done this before.
Yeah, like at least one season before.
Yeah. After you get your egg through, you have to guide it down a ramp to knock down the letters H-O-H.
H-O-H.
Yeah.
And there's also more to this. The first 3 people that drop an egg, not on the ramp part,
but just in the chicken wire part.
Yeah, before you get to the ramp, will be the have-nots for the week.
Ah!
So who dropped an egg immediately? Quinn. Quinola.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Right. And then he started doing this weird...
I've seen that... I've seen people do that on the show before because it does break up the yolk and it makes the egg a little bit more maneuverable. Because you had to get around obstacles too on that ramp.
He got into it a little bit too hard.
He shake-weighted too hard. He shook-weighted.
And he broke it.
Yeah.
He broke that.
I mean, that's a bummer to get the egg all the way through and then you break it like that.
Well, you know what was absolutely ridiculous? Freaking Angela.
Oh my God. Because she knows the first 3...
We give it a chemo.
Yeah. The first 3 to drop an egg are have-nots. So she was like, I'm just going to hold my egg here and not start until the 3 have-nots are named.
I am not going to eat slop for another 7 days. I just did it.
Girl, I get it, but also, like, no. That's such a bad look. Everyone's going to be pissed at you because you did not try.
Do you think they were pissed?
Yeah, I remember them talking about it after. They were just like, I'm sick of her and her bullshit pulling that crap during the comp. Because, okay, it wasn't just her waiting quietly, like, that's fine. But when she was talking to Chelsea and she was like, hey, I just want you to know, if you drop your egg and you become a have-not right now, I think I'd be pretty good at this competition. I think I'll win, and I'll keep you safe.
When I win HOH.
Yeah. Girl, you haven't even started it yet. Come on.
With those fingers? All right, so Chemo was the second one to become a have-not.
Oh, no. Chemo, I feel like, has been a have-not a few times now. Is this like his 3rd time?
I don't know, but
or did I just make that up?
He must be farting like a howitzer.
Yeah, right?
All right, so Cam knocked down the first letter. He got 1 through and 1 through the little rampy.
Yeah, he was the first one to knock down a letter.
And he knocked down a letter.
Cam's getting in this game.
Oh,
shout out to all my dogs in the crib.
Oh. Mackenzie was the 3rd have-not. So Angela could actually start playing now.
Here we go.
Plop. All right, well, it was a 4-way tie with 2 letters down. That would be Chemo, Quinn, Mackenzie, and Leah.
Yeah, I mean, once people kind of... It was a learning curve, right? So once they figured out, I need to, like, go slow and steady, they were able to knock down some letters.
So Quinn won HOH then.
So that means that there's only 2 have-nots this week. Right. Because he won HOH, he will not be a have-not. So
I think it would have been funner if he had won HOH and still had to be a have-not.
Yeah. I mean, we don't see that very often, right?
I mean, that should be a thing.
Yeah.
You know what was obnoxious? The amount of celebrating that he did.
I think at one point he was like, I love my mom! I can get behind that. I think that's great. But, like, it was kind of an over-the-top celebration.
It was too much.
It was a lot.
It was funny, though, that he was wearing Rubina's dress.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But the amount of celebrating, too obnoxious. I think later on, too, he was like, do you think it was obnoxious?
I mean...
And they were like,
It was quite over the top, if I'm being honest. It was OTT.
So now he's celebrating with Chelsea because apparently he's switching alliances.
I mean, they just pulled off this big move together. I mean, it was mostly Chelsea. But Quinn was a part of it. And he's like, I want to keep working with you moving forward.
I want to keep working with you, Cam, and T-Core.
Now, hold up a second. Quinn is doing the exact same thing that T-Core did. Because remember, T-Core was like all on board with the Cedric flip. Finally, and then she was like, but I still want to, like, try and have a relationship with Chelsea and Brooklyn. That was, like, a big thing for her. Yeah. Also, Quinn, like, she never even told Quinn about that vote ahead of time, and she thought everything was just going to be fine between them. But he was really upset about it. And now, Quinn thinks that T-Core is going to be fine, and she's pissed that she was left out of this blind side.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's tit for tat.
I don't know what it is with this season, but...
They
don't seem to understand, like, your actions in this game...
have consequences.
They do have consequences. People are not going to trust you after a while.
Mm-hmm. All right, T-Core and Rubina. Rubina's like, do you think it was the showmance? Do you think that had anything to go with Tucker going?
T-Core was saying no, but, like, we saw the flashbacks to the night before. So everybody was kind of, like, boozed up from the halfway party. And... Tucker and Rubina decided to announce their showmance by...
Rubina climbed onto Tucker, and they
really went for it.
They made out deep fake in front of everyone.
I don't think that was fake.
Well, you know what I mean.
But yeah, that's a lot. I mean, there's admitting that you have a showmance, and then there's, like, making out with each other in front of everybody.
There's, like, smacking everybody in the face with your showmance.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So, yeah, I think people had already decided at that point that they would vote Tucker out if he was still on the block, but that really...
put the nail in the coffin?
Yeah.
Do you think the Visionaries is still a thing?
I mean, Quinn seems to think it could be, but T-Core's like...
Well, then why did he put Chemo on the block?
Because he's pissed that Chemo picked Tucker over him. But, like, again, how do you expect T-Core and Chemo to still want to work with you when you are putting up not only Rubina, but also Chemo?
Yeah.
Like, what? It doesn't make sense.
All right. Chemo and Quinn have a chat, and Chemo is scared. He's scared he's going to get voted out.
He's like, so are you putting me up? And Quinn is like, well, I want you to know Angela is my target this week. So if you do go up, you're going to be fine. Angela's going to go. You're going to have the votes to stay. And
He
Chemo's
named
like,
off the votes, and Chemo's like, yeah, that sounds good.
I don't know about all those votes, though.
I need confirmation on those votes. And Quinn is so stressed out because being an HOH is so hard.
Oh, no.
I know. So now it's time for the noms. Wow, that was a quick and boring episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Angela, the highlight of this episode was Angela opening her closet to Narnia and talking to the picture in it, in the back of the closet, that she probably, are they allowed to, like, keep those pictures?
The
outside?
HOH ones? Yeah.
Oh. Well, she had it taped to the back of her closet.
Aw.
She was talking to her kids.
Well, do what you gotta do to survive,
Said,
right?
I hope I make it.
Oh.
So, who's the first nominee? Angela.
Oh, no.
Mommy's gonna have to fight. And second nominee is Rubina.
We
BB
saw that
Widow.
coming.
BB Widow.
Quinn was all like, he didn't say this during the speech, but he was telling everybody else, like, I've already burned her. You know, I've put her up before. I voted her boyfriend out. So we're not on great terms.
And then Chemo. Damn, he was in the Visionaries. I guess it's not a thing.
Yeah. So then, okay, Quinn gives his little speech,
Ridiculous.
which he said was supposed to be funny, blah, blah, blah. This speech did not make sense to me because on the live feeds, we saw Angela really, really upset about Quinn's speech. And this did not, like, match what they talked about. So I feel like a lot was edited out.
Of course.
So who knows what was actually said.
I just hate Quinn's forced humor.
Yeah.
It's more lacking than it is humor.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
My greatest crime is being unfunny. Is being
Someone's saying that I'm unfunny.
You are.
Yeah.
So he said, "I hope everybody does what the HOH wants," and he never said what it was, but I believe it is
to take out Angela.
To take out Angela, which I don't believe.
What do you mean?
I don't feel like she's really the target.
I feel like she's Quinn's target for sure, but I don't know that everybody else feels the same way.
I don't know. Why would he waste his HOH taking her out?
Because he's obsessed with her, and...
Is that what Leah told him to do?
No, Leah wants Angela to stay. Those two are actually, like, really close.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens, so...
All right, well, T-Core...
she's ticked off.
Yeah.
She's not happy with Quinn right now.
She did any targets in the house before this, but now it might be Quinn. Ooh, I'll get you, Quinn.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she's not happy with him.
She seems so wishy-washy, though.
Yeah.
You know?
I do know.
That's where we're at.
So, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you enjoyed the episode.
She's working on the holiday tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for the live stream or watch it anytime.
Yeah, you can watch it not live as well.
Yeah, but show her your support. I mean, she's working on Labor Day.
I'm tired. I need to go home and go to bed, so...
I barely made it.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. And until next time, much love.